That's the only difference. So I'm not gonna say AI is taking over. It's us allowing. It's becoming more dependent on these easy access things. Like, is DoorDash taking over?
Yes.
No, DoorDash isn't taking over. If you want to be lazy and not cook, DoorDash is going to take over your bank account for sure.
Yeah, that's why it's What do you?
No, if you want to, no, you didn't hear what I said. If you want to be lazy and not cook, that's what I'm saying. Because DoorDash is easier. So it's up to your effort level. It's up to what do you deem as important.
I agree with you. But
Let me ask you this, brother. Because you a brother, I'm looking at you.
Okay.
You gonna let AI start having sex for you?
Nope.
Right. You're not gonna let it take over certain things you care about. You're gonna let it take over the things you want it to take over.
You kind of messed me up. You messed me up with that one.
Come on, let's go. Next question. Let's move on.
And I started going hard at Grandma Cass house. I just had to focus. I won't let them take my soul, yes. Never let them see emotion. Grandma told me I was chosen. Stay down. Now they coming back cause I'm on the way out. Brought up in the rain, but I gotta fade out.
Oh man, next question we got for you.
What else we got?
The housing costs, specifically in America, not in other countries, because we ain't been there.
Well, what about it? We're saying like because it's expensive, it's rising.
Well, first let's just talk about the difference from now versus like when our parents bought us a house, or bought their house, or our grandparents bought their house. They was buying houses for $20,000.
Yeah, but okay, it's cheaper than it is now, right? But at that time, $20,000 was a lot of money.
True, but even if you because they didn't make calculators for this. They didn't specifically make calculators to see the difference. And this, if you go to those calculators, the scales aren't the same. It's not the same. 20,000 back then.
Okay.
Is probably like 150,000 now.
Yeah. Well, okay, this is what we also have to accept. Everything, like I just said, is expensive. That's like worth it. So if it's worth it, the world is going to make it expensive. It's a high commodity. So if having a house is important, that's going to be something that's expensive, right?
Yeah, I feel you. That's why they putting everybody in these apartments and building apartments and with no amenities and nothing. They just putting up 8-story apartments.
Now, the problem is what housing being expensive. All housing should not rise. Like, you should be able to get you a studio apartment at a rate that fits the minimum wage. Everybody should be able to do that. That's what I believe.
Well, we need to put you in office, cause
no, you don't want to put me in office.
What?
I'll tell you that.
Boy, you fix some housing, but a studio apartment be $3,000, $2,000. You walk in, like you said.
Also, there's more ways. There's more ways to make money now. Yeah, you heard of OnlyFans? There wasn't OnlyFans when our grandparents were buying houses for $20,000.
There's that strip.
So if you need money, it's easier now though. Back to technology, it's easier now, right?
You have a point there.
So a young lady, even young men, depends what you typing in your OnlyFans.
Okay.
I'm not judging anybody's OnlyFans search history.
Me neither.
But what I'm saying is, it's easier to make money. So if it's that important to you, make your money. People are doing it, man. It's kind of like, I forgot who was just getting mad. Paul Pierce was getting mad at like the streamers and like people who are like these social media celebrities now who are getting money for like raising the price of coochie. Because they're saying like these guys have no actual game, aren't able to talk to girls. They're just buying it. Yeah. So it's making it harder for people who are actually have conversational skills and actually have game, because now these girls are just automatically expecting to be cashed out. So I say that to say, OnlyFans is the reason why housing has skyrocketed, not Trump. OnlyFans.
Okay. It's not the orange man.
It's not the orange man. If you need some money, get up on OnlyFans. Scam some people. Young Miami said it. Where they at? Where my scamming ass niggas at? Where are they at? Where are they at? There's opportunity out here.
That's not good. See, and back to things being easier versus doing them the ethical way. And but most people in the world are gonna do the easier thing. OnlyFans, DoorDash. So it's not yes, it's easier, but and this is why I say AI is taking over, because it's appealing to the higher percentage of people wanting to do the easier thing.
But there's always been something easier. It's kind of like cream gonna rise to the top. So in early days, in the early times, right? Everybody they probably used to think horses are gonna take over. Everybody keep riding horses, we gonna get fat. What happened to walking? What happened to walking to the kingdom and swimming across the water? Boats are gonna ruin us. People are gonna stop learning how to swim because we have boats, right? All these things, like no matter what the time is, there's always something that is an easier route, right? And now we're just getting so advanced that these things are becoming easier and easier and easier. So it's not that AI specifically is taking over. It's not that technology specifically is taking over. It's that we're at a point of no return. That's why some people think this shit about to be over. Because we're hitting a point of no return.
You've seen WALL-E?
Yes, I've seen WALL-E.
Okay. Stick with me.
Okay.
You know how everybody there is just fat on the little machines riding around.
Yeah,
can't walk.
yeah. We're there. We're headed. I mean, yeah, we're there now. We're there now.
That's scary.
No, it don't scare me.
That scared me.
It don't scare me because that's not gonna be me.
So you gonna be the only one down here, skinny.
No, I'm not gonna be the only
talking
one.
on this talking
no,
on
I'm
11
not gonna be the only
perspective.
one, bro. I think people underestimate like the power of like I don't know how to put it. We're not doomed. Like we're not doomed as a people. There's a lot of people that are cooked, but there's still like if you watch every movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And movies are supposed to have like climax and the conflict get a certain point where it looks like, oh no, it's over, right? And then at some point, like there's either like iRobot, right?
Yep.
Everybody's so trusting of the robots except for Will Smith. He's like, nah, I don't trust him because be looking at me weird, right? He's the only one. Everybody's calling him crazy. But then at some point, it's like something happened and then that turned one person into a believer. Now it's two people. Now it's three people. Now it's like a whole bunch of people fighting against the robots. Like, hope is always a real thing for humanity.
You kind of look like Will Smith.
Maybe. I've heard that before.
Maybe if you get on some dating apps, put Will Smith. I mean, it's fitting.
What?
Just put Will Smith. They'll think it's him.
No, they won't. Because Will Smith's podcast will not look like this one. I'll tell you that. It'll look very different. It'll look very different. Money is very clear. Like you could see what money looks like.
Yeah.
At least I can, because I've seen real money. Money doesn't look like what you may think. It doesn't look like big chains and diamonds all the time and not in flashy cars. That's not always what money looks like.
Well, hold on now. I know I'm black, but you ain't have to go.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about just the general
okay.
thought of what money looks like.
Got you.
For me, like the biggest indicator of like somebody has money, like real money and wealth, is clarity. Clarity is an expensive thing. Like it's very expensive to be sane and clear on your life. If you ain't got a lot of money, you're gonna be confused about shit. What do I do? What do I do? Do I do this? What do I eat? You gotta. But when you have money, it's very clear about what you want to eat because you're gonna eat what you want to eat. There's nothing to think about. Where do I go to vacation? It doesn't matter. You're not thinking about that because wherever you want to go right now is where you can go. So clarity is the biggest indicator of money. What house should I get? It doesn't matter when you have money because I'm going to get the one I like the most. It's not about which one is most responsible. It's not about any of that, you know? So that's why I say like money is best identified through clarity from my perspective.
I woke up like that this morning.
Confused. Yeah, when you don't got shit, you wake up confused because you have to make decisions on every hour of your life.
I'm talking about.
You have to.
Man, I'm talking about you got to know if you stepping left or right first.
Yeah, you have to, man. Clarity is money.
I can't wait to get.
Or, okay, some people may like this or some people may not. But clarity is also acceptance. And you don't have to have money to accept your life.
No, that's true. But then
People on the street, the unhoused. You can't call them homeless no more. I said homeless 5 times at the show last week.
They wasn't messing with you.
And that bald white bitch almost killed me. She almost killed me.
Oh, yeah,
I think homeless is a triggering word now. So the unhoused, right? But technically they're not homeless.
No,
The street is their home.
They got a tent.
Yeah, like they have homes.
Yeah.
They just don't have like good homes. But I say all that to say, some of them are very clear also. It's not a lot of decisions.
No.
What am I going to eat today? Nothing. It's not a lot to think about. It's not a lot. Or whatever somebody gives me. You can always tell a homeless person who's been out there for a long time.
Yes, you can.
The people who just got out there, been out there about 3 years. That's just getting out there.
3 years.
3 years is just getting out. Stay with me. Because if you've been on the streets for 3 years, maybe some homes and stuff like that, some shelters and stuff, you still thinking you could get back to real life. You've been out there for 10 years.
You're cooked.
You just know when they hand me these fries, when they walk out of McDonald's, I'm going to take these fries and eat them. Somebody who only been on the street for about 2 years may look at them bag and see the fries handed to him and be like, I'm allergic to gluten. You can't have a gluten allergy if you're homeless. You can't. And at 10 years in on the streets, you get rid of all them allergies and shit. Clarity.
So my blueberry allergy got to go?
If you're homeless, yeah.
Okay.
You gonna eat some blueberries and you gonna find them on the fucking bush and eat them yourself.
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I'm saying. I think clarity is a very clear indicator of wealth.
Yeah. No,
It's very clear, man.
You're not wrong.
It's very clear.
All right. Well, so you told us you're going to fix the housing once you get in the office. You talked about dating apps, money.
What'd I say about dating apps? What'd you ask me about dating apps?
No, you asked about dating apps.
You're right.
What'd you ask me?
No, I messed up. Because now we're getting into dating apps.
Okay, what?
You think they help or they hurt us?
Dating. I don't know. I don't know if they help. They're definitely helping, and they're definitely hurting. Which they're doing more of, I don't know.
I mean,
but I think it's definitely helping and hurting. And then we've talked about this before, I think.
Yeah.
But like, there's a lot of people that don't have anybody, and the fact that you could swipe and maybe find somebody, that's a big deal. That saved a lot of lives.
it's also taking a lot of lives.
Whew. Yeah, man. And that's not a laughing matter.
No, I'm serious.
But
serious.
no,
That's a real thing.
And that's what I'm saying. Here's my problem. I haven't spent time on dating apps. I've only witnessed people around me on these apps. And I've seen the corrosion and how that changes.
I'm on them. They can't see my face, so I'm on them.
You're on them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're asking me if I think it's helped or hurt you more?
Honest answer.
I think it's crippled you
Okay.
for multiple reasons.
All right.
I think you've been afraid of the apps so much, but you know you need them. So it's crippled you. It's paralyzed you.
Okay.
You know you need something out there. There's something out there you want,
Yeah.
but you don't want it that way. You know what you are? You're a homeless person who only been on the street for 3 years. 7 more years, you taking anything on the app. That's what you are. That's exactly what you are. And that's what I got to say about that. It's like a decision you have to make,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It's the dating apps is like you have to make a personal decision. Where are you at in your life? What's happening to you on it? What has happened to you before you get on these apps? If you're getting dates, you're talking to people before these apps, there's no reason for you to get on this app.
Got you.
Like, usually people get on apps because they want it easier. If it's already coming easy, you're not going to think about it.
Yeah.
If I have a personal chef at home, I'm probably not thinking about DoorDash. Right?
That's true.
Lady correspondent? Okay, what she got?
Hello. I feel like nowadays people are on apps just to fuck.
Okay.
Quickie.
Okay.
You
Peop-
agree?
No, there's people with that intention of trying to get sexual intercourse. But there's people who are not capable of it. And there's people who are not admitting it, right? So there's some people who are going on here, this is what I'm here for. And then on the other end of that, the other person is also there for that, but they don't want to say, this is what I'm here for. So then these people now go separate ways. But then
I think people will get on there and say, hey, you just trying to fuck? And they'll say, okay, let's do it.
it works for them. It's helping them. It's helping those people. I mean, see, that's a tough one, though, because that could put you in some places you probably shouldn't be. Because you're not supposed to have open access to everyone like that. Like, that's not safe. That's not safe. But also, I think it'll save people a lot of time. I think we're wasting a lot of time.
What do you mean time?
Like, if this is what we're here to do, and you could, like, find an efficient way to find the people that are here to do the things you want to do. It's like finding a club. Like, I like chess. I don't got to go around finding people who also like chess. Everybody who like chess is right here. You're in a chess club. We all play chess here. Let's not come here and talk about basketball. We came here to play chess. Let's not waste our time talking about LeBron James. And that's what people often find themselves doing when they're not being straightforward on the apps or just in real life.
It also saves men a lot of money, too, because they don't have to go out and pay for dates and then expect the bitch to fuck.
Now, it could put you in some bad situations financially, too, though.
Do you think men should pay for every first date?
For every first date? If you can. Some men can't. And I think that's okay. But also, I don't think you should be trying to necessarily, like, go on dates. Like, taking people on, like, expensive dates that you can't afford to impress them. If you can't afford a good date, you got to figure something out creatively that you can afford.
Like what?
Take a walk. Take a walk, man. Or sometimes...
You think she gonna want to go on another date with you?
See, but this is the problem. Sometimes you don't frame it as a date. You just got to meet up. Hey, you want to go on a walk? Don't ask her on a date. See, when you don't got no money, you got to lean on your personality. You got to lean on moments, okay? So if you're just like, oh, I like to walk, boom, let's go on a walk. Let's go walk Green Lake, okay? This is a nice place to walk. You guys just go walk. She doesn't know she's on a date. She doesn't know. Don't ask her on that date. But what you do is you show her your personality, you get her to like you, do all the things that you would do on a date without giving her the expectation of a date. So she still gets the same effect of a date. And actually, this is better because now she's actually seeing if she likes you or not. On a real date at dinner and expectations, she's just seeing if you're saying the right answers. You check the boxes. But if you're just going on a walk and you impress her and she likes your personality, you have a better chance of actually being with that person anyways. And that's for free. But I think some people don't have the personality to do so. I'll say take a walk first. Go take a walk.
But realistically, how many walks can you go on?
You can go on a lot of walks. You can walk a lot. If you got places to walk. Now, because here's the thing, though.
Because you got to think about
if you get
females nowadays. They not just going to keep going on walks with you.
If you get her to like you, she going to miss them walks. That's the important part.
Okay, maybe she'll like you. Then she going to go to her friends and they going to ask, oh, what'd you guys do? Walk.
You got 3 walks. I'll say that. You do have 3 walks.
So what's the plan after the third walk?
Start moving. Let's get on the bike.
McDonald's? Oh,
No, get on the bike.
we're not at McDonald's
Keep it active.
I don't know how far you'll get with that.
If you keep it active, the key is to get them to like you. If you can get them to like you, you always have a chance.
That's just one small part of it.
No, that's all of it. Because the heart wants what the heart wants.
I guess.
Financially, if you put her in a financial mindset, this is anybody, this is just people in general. If you put them in a financial mindset, they're going to be in a financial mindset. Like that's what I'm saying. The dates create financial mindsets.
This is true. Expectations.
Don't go on a date. Go on a walk. Go do something. This is why people got to meet more in real life. This is where the dating apps are, and Instagram and stuff is like making it more difficult, I think. Because if you meet doing an activity you like, you can ask that person just to do that activity again. Hey, we should do that. We should walk our dogs again together. Now you guys are bonding over dogs.
That's cute.
You guys like dogs. You guys done fell in love walking your dog. Something you're going to do for free anyways. But a lot of people aren't doing anything. People are going to work, going home.
Okay, going back to the dating apps. So, if we being real, nowadays people go on these dating apps, they match, they fuck, whatever. Say you find a girl where you can go on them 3 walks, right?
3 walks. She got 3 walks.
But she's known for her dating apps and all them dates and all them fucks and bodies.
She's known for this?
Well, okay, maybe not known, but like she knows.
Okay.
So, say y'all get to the 3rd walk, you guys like each other, and she starts telling you, oh yeah, you know, I dibble and dabble in dating apps. Boom. You come to find you like her, she like you.
Time out. You got to that too quick in the conversation. How did she get to I dibble and dabble on the dating apps? Did you ask her about her dating history?
Well, yeah, sure.
That's where you fucked up. You don't ask her about her dating history like that.
What about asking about body counts? What do you think about body counts?
There's a number. There's a number.
You gonna ask?
Am I gonna ask? No. Because of the people. I'm not gonna ask because. How can I put this? I'm not gonna ask because the people that actually have a chance to me in my mind, like their personalities beforehand, don't show that number would be high.
Look, these girls out here.
This is my gauge, though.
They're
fooling people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure can.
I don't think every guy has the same gauge and like radar as me. Like I said, I've seen a lot. A lot of guys should ask. But also it depends on where you're at in your life. Younger guys, I don't think you should ask because I don't think it matters.
Why would it not matter if they're trying to get into a serious relationship?
Because you might not want to hear that answer. And if you like
you can
somebody,
say the same thing for somebody older. If anything, an older woman would have more bodies than a younger woman. She got more experience.
Nah, because when you're
more
older,
time, more age.
This is the thing. When you're older, it may not matter, but you want to know who you're with. Mm-hmm. It's important to know who you're with.
Okay.
When you're younger, you have time to change your reputation.
Yeah.
When you're 45, you got about 15 to maybe 20, depending how freaky you are. You got 20 more years of adulthood with this person. If you're in the same city, like you got to walk around with this person. That could be, depending on when you started having intercourse and getting out in the scene, you're looking about 29 years of fucking. That's a lot. And you want to know what she's been doing for 29 years. Mm-hmm. When you're 25 years old and you meet somebody, hopefully they've only been active for maybe 9 years, maybe 10. Some of the people I know, they've been at that age, they've probably been active for like 15 years almost now. Right?
I met somebody who said he lost his virginity at the age of 9.
Yeah, I met somebody like that too. But some of that stuff is like not in people's control either. Yeah, I remember that.
Well, I think he could say no.
Some people can't. Some people can't say no.
Well, you got a problem.
And I think that's what people are getting confused about. I think some people. What's the next question? We got something else?
Okay, so you're not going to ask, but what if you guys are married, have 2 kids, 10 years down the line, mm-hmm. you find out she got 200 bodies.
Woo. You have 3 kids with her though. And you guys are married, right? Mm-hmm. Has she been a good wife?
Yeah.
You guys have 3 good kids? She's been a good mother?
Yeah.
Then those 200 bodies helped you find the right person.
Okay.
That's the way I look at it. And also you need to move cities and states.
Because every nigga you've met,
You might need to move
that she
countries,
says
'cause
is her friend or her cousin,
yeah.
she probably fucked.
Yeah, 200 is a lot. I was
that's
gonna
not
say
the
you may need to change to the east, like to the other side of the country, but 200, that's a wide radius. That's reaching to New York from here. It is.
If she got 200.
If she got 200, she didn't like hit the whole coast.
But she's 49.
Oh, you didn't tell me she's 50.
Yeah.
Nah,
She's 50 years old.
I'm okay. Well, 200 is
You
extreme.
guys got 3 kids. Come on.
Yeah, that should be the last thing on your mind. at
you
this
gotta,
point.
you gotta, like you said, you want to know who you're with, unless you at, because you could be at dinner, and somebody could call your wife jawbone.
Yeah, you want to know who you're with. You definitely want to know who you're with
You know where it's from?
because
The jawbone. Bernie Mac said
Bernie,
it?
yeah, Bernie.
Yeah.
if you don't want things to catch you off guard, but like I said, I think like personalities can tell a lot. Like you could tell a lot from a personality. Where'd you guys meet at?
The store.
See, that could be good and bad, right?
Okay.
Because what was in her shopping cart? Did she have young ho shit in her shopping cart?
She has some
Hot Cheetos, sour cream, hot sauce, ranch,
all that.
juice. You don't see no water. You don't see a balanced diet.
You don't see
She's not planning for anything.
no
She has
probiotics.
She has no.
Nothing to help her.
She has no discipline in her shopping cart.
Her stomach still.
Yeah,
young. She could
if
do
she still got a
whatever.
steel stomach,
She ain't got no vinegar.
there's still a good
Okay,
chance.
Y'all met at church. She's a changed woman now.
No, that's a big misconception. Church does not solidify any purity in these women's lives outside of that sanctuary. I'm telling you, and I grew up in the church. It's unfortunate, but it's very true. It's very true, man. Yeah, I think sex and like the number of people you've been with only matters if it matters to you. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter. If it matters to you, then it matters. If it doesn't, then it don't.
Nah, you can't say that because then now people are like, it may not matter to somebody, but then like somebody gonna say something.
Do you think an adult film actress can be in love
With a regular person?
with anybody?
Yeah, it's a
You
person.
think you think he or she can have a real relationship?
Yeah, it's a person.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It only matters. Do you think if you were dating a porn star and she asked you how many bodies you have, and you said 92, you think she's gonna be like, can't do it? No, if she like you because she knows she got 1,000. Because it don't matter to her. She like you.
But that's why I said it matters who she. They can't date normal people. They got to date somebody in their field.
No, that's not true, man. I'm telling you, it's not true.
It surely is true because let my man come back home after just fucking 3 bitches and recording that shit.
No.
Sorry, are we allowed to cuss on here?
I mean, you've already done it, ma'am.
Bad.
You've been doing it already.
Started off
It
fast.
doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me because the thing. Okay, yes, if you're dating somebody still active in the industry, that could be tough. But also, depending on how, there's some people who like that. You guys are basing your questions right now off of like maybe an average mindset, but there's people out there who like to see their partners with other people.
Freaky.
It's very freaky. It's very freaky, but we're all freaky. And I'm sure of that. And maybe you just don't have the confidence to do the freaky stuff you want to do. Or you can't find somebody to be freaky with you. But if you find somebody that's freaky enough to do the freaky shit that you think about, you'll be very happy. And everybody wants to talk down on a hoe until they're with a hoe and you're having fun. And that's what I don't like.
Amen, brother.
And that's what I don't like.
Amen, brother.
That's what I don't like. All right, what else we got? We've talked enough about body counts.
All right. What do you think about billionaires going to space?
I think it's one of those things, like I said earlier, it's clarity. Okay? So they ask you, hey, Bill Gates, you want to go to space? Yeah. So he goes to space. It's like when the people died going to see the Titanic underwater,
Yeah.
everybody's calling them crazy. No. They're not crazy. It's called clarity.
It was a random Tuesday.
You're crazy because you're actually considering this or that. Oh, it's not even worth it. They spent how much money to go down? See, they're not considering any of those things. The only thing they consider, the only question they ask themselves is, do I want to go see the Titanic in person? That was the only, they didn't ask any other question. Somebody offered them a way to go do that. And the only thing they care about is if it's possible. They told them yes. Let's do it. Clarity.
I done thought about 5 questions already.
So there's nothing else for them to ask.
When am I gonna get back?
They don't care.
What type of food gonna be down there?
They don't, because in their mind, they can bring all that, or they can pay for more of a luxury to make sure. They probably thought it was first class in space. They probably think it's first class underwater.
Yeah, until they didn't.
Yeah, I
God
think people
bless.
with money, you can't really judge people with money because their thinking blocks are like removed.
Kind of like Michael Jackson.
Exactly like Michael Jackson. We can't be surprised that Michael did any of the things he's done because Michael is not like us. Michael has no mental blockage. From the time he was singing as a kid to the day he passed away, he had no mental blockage. He looked in the book, he looked in Peter Pan, and he saw a giraffe. So he asked his mom for a giraffe. You know what was outside his house? The next week? A llama.
You're right. It was.
The week after, he got a giraffe. You see what I'm saying? And when he went llama, he walked his llama. Then he got the giraffe later.
You're right. You're right.
Then he got Bubbles. Bubbles came and changed a lot. Because now he has a companion. I don't have any friends. So he ordered Bubbles. Bubbles came, changed his life. Brothers don't want to play Twister with him? Fine, I'll play with Bubbles. Goes in the room, he's playing Twister with Bubbles.
Bubbles and a snake.
He grows up. Michael grows up. He likes Spider-Man. So he tries to buy Marvel.
I seen that.
He tries to buy Marvel. Hey, I want to be Spider-Man. I want to jump from buildings. I want to shoot webs on my hand. Can I be in the movies?
Pew, pew.
You see what I'm saying? These people don't have blockages. There's no blockage. It's very clear. I want to be Spider-Man. How do I be Spider-Man? I buy Spider-Man. I'm a Spider-Man. Right?
That's a
Right?
You know what's funny? I've never thought about that.
It's that simple. It's literally that simple. That's the clearest, that's the most direct way to tell if somebody, how much money they have. How much clarity do they have? How many decisions do they have to make? Well,
You know he had a gas station too.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
A gas station, bro. That's
Now, I don't know how he got to wanting a gas station at his house.
He couldn't go nowhere without getting swarmed.
Okay, but if you're not going nowhere, what you need gas for?
Well, okay, no, scratch
That's what
that.
I'm saying. I don't know how he got. However he got there, it made sense to him. There wasn't like a big thought. Have you seen that video of Mike at the antique store? And he's like, when he's doing that interview, he's like,
I want that.
I want that.
I want-
I want that one too. Yes, please package that up. Send that to my house. Michael, you know that's 700,000. Yes, I know. Send it. Like he's pointing. Like it's not.
It's not registering.
When have you ever shopped like that? Never. Not even at the dollar store. I've never shopped like that.
You're right.
You have to think about if you like, do I need this? Okay, I already got Sour Patch Kids. I don't need Kit Kats. And you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. Get them all.
I want it all. You know what's funny?
That's what I strive for, clarity.
That's okay. Okay.
No confusion. Then you can get so clear though, it can confuse you. Because you'll be confused about what you are. Mike thought he was Peter Pan. You get so clear, you forget what you are. And now you're having kids come to your house, and you're playing games with them. You're sleeping in the bed with them, but you're really not thinking anything of it because this is what Peter got all the kids. Come on, kids, follow me. I'll save you. But Mike, you gotta remember you're a grown man.
47.
You can't do that, Mike. These ain't your kids. Remember, Mike, you're a grown man. No, I'm not. I'm just like them. Mike, no, you're not. No, Mike, no.
I never had a childhood.
You see what I'm saying? So he's so clear. I feel like a kid. I'm a kid. Mike was the first transgender. That's what Mike was. He was the first person to change his pronoun. Whatever he felt like, whatever he wanted, that's what he was. Tell me I'm lying. He's the greatest trans ever. I'm not gonna call him transgender because he didn't change his gender. I apologize. He's the first trans. He's the greatest trans ever.
Who's second?
Woo! Don't know. I don't really want to do no research to find out. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's not information. You go looking for that information, you'll come across information you may not want.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mike is the greatest trans ever. He's able to transform into anything he wants and imagines. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty cool, actually.
That's wealth.
That's wealth.
That's wealth.
That's wealth. What else we got?
Social media experts. People on the internet just,
Yeah.
saying whatever.
Which is why I started this show, by saying, I don't have the answers. I'm answering the questions, but I don't have the answers.
Got you.
Like, you take a test in school, right? You answered the questions.
Yeah.
But if you didn't study, and you know you didn't study, you don't have the answers.
Got you.
But you answered them questions.
Got you.
That's what's happening right now. And a lot of people think they have the answers because they answered. No, you don't. You answered, but it may not be the answer.
So what you think about like all these like sports podcasts and specifically like basketball podcasts now, just talking about players and decisions they're making and what's going on in their world when the people talking about it ain't never even stepped foot on the court.
I think the thing about it is somebody has to talk about it.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Because, like, the athletes are playing.
Yeah.
But now it's different because a lot of athletes are talking. I'm talking right now, and I'm an athlete, right?
You're right.
So times have changed, but it's hard to talk about yourself while you're doing something because of, like, the perception of it, right? So, like, if you look at Jaylen Brown, he gets on his Twitch, even Kyrie, they get on their stream, and they talk about their perspective on something they did.
Yeah.
And now Stephen A. Smith gets on TV on ESPN and talks about how Jaylen Brown reacted to his perspective of what Jaylen Brown did. And now Jaylen Brown and Stephen A. are arguing about Jaylen Brown's perspective and Stephen A.'s reaction to Jaylen Brown's perspective on something Jaylen Brown did. Like, you see, like, it gets into like a whirlpool of BS, of nothing, you know? So that's why somebody else talking about the said situation will always be more entertaining because people don't care about the truth. Truth does not sell unless it's negative truth. Truth does not. That's why people wanted Michael Jackson to be guilty so bad. Because the truth of Mike just being a big kid and really thinking he's Peter Pan and wanting like to have connection with children because he didn't have a childhood, that's boring. It's actually sad because he didn't have a childhood and this man may be mentally like a little sad because of how he grew up, right? So he's looking to now get that out now. That's boring though, and then sad you don't want to think about it. It's way more entertaining to think that he was doing something wrong with those kids. And that's why that story will never end. Same with sports and people doing analysis on the game. You got to say the bad stuff to get views and to get money, man. And entertainment value. A lot of athletes aren't entertaining when they talk. They're just not. They're not good storytellers. They don't know the parts of the story to tell, right?
Yeah.
They're very conceited in how they talk. And I'm saying they, like I'm not one. But I talk to them all the time because I am one. So I know. Like, it's not always about you, fam. All right?
Got you.
So that's why I think people still would rather listen to Stephen A. Fucking yell and scream at the TV. The funniest thing Stephen A. ever talked about was he was talking about Lamar Odom. I don't know what he was saying, but that shit was hella funny. He was like, Lamar Odom, who was on crack. Like, that is the funniest shit in the world to me.
What was that? No, that's when the Knicks was about to sign
I don't know what he was talking, but it's not even about the truth of what he's talking about. It's just the fact that he has the energy on screen to like, Lamar Odom who was on crack? Like, that is just, people are going to watch that, you know?
Yeah.
It just is. That's why, like, the debate of sports. Like when you're in the barbershop talking about who's the greatest player ever. It's always more. If everybody's agreeing that LeBron is the GOAT, the conversation's not going to last very long.
Is LeBron your GOAT?
Yeah, he's the greatest basketball player of all time.
Okay.
You need somebody to say, nah, you bullshitting. Jordan never lost 6 rings. Never lost. Like, you need somebody to say that in the barbershop to pass the time.
Yeah. Because then that's going for at least.
Now somebody going to die. And that's entertaining.
Wow.
Like, you need that.
You took a left very fast.
Okay, somebody might not die, but somebody going to get stabbed.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
No, niggas die over that conversation, man. People will kill you about that.
What you get mad at me for? I'm talking.
Have you seen the argument, MJ LeBron argument in the barbershop in real time?
In real time? No.
That's what I'm telling you. It's scary. It's really scary, man. But you don't want to leave.
Because they saying some good stuff.
But you hope you're not in the chair while the conversation's happening. Because if your barber like to talk, he gonna mess you up. Because they get lost in the conversation. They care more about proving their point than giving you your haircut. And it'll make your haircut take a lot longer.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep moving. What else we got?
Okay, what do you think about taking breaks in relationships?
If it's a real break, it's good.
What is a real break?
Like, if it's a real break. If it's a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, breaks are fine. Like, breaks are good.
I disagree.
You need a break. Sometimes you need a break.
I feel like breaks open too many doors.
No, that means it's not a real break. That means you left. If you walking through an open door, you left.
What are you considering a real break?
A break is.
Are you saying like
A break is mean you need a break.
Yeah.
I need a break. So in a basketball game, right? Timeouts or breaks. We're taking a break. They didn't leave the gym. They're sitting on the bench. They're not playing no more, but they're sitting on the bench drinking water. I'm getting a break. And sometimes you even need a longer break, so you go back to the locker room during halftime. But you're going to come back out in 15 minutes and start warming up. Still not even playing the game. Then you're going to start playing the game again. Some people use breaks as leaving the gym, leaving the arena, going to another arena and playing another game, and then come back to your arena that you originally had and be like, all right, I took a break. Let's play our game again. No, you went and played another game. You didn't take a break. See, some people think you could play another game during a break of this. No, you're not breaking then. You're still playing. A break, you're supposed to be sitting down, getting rest, thinking, listening to your coach, listening, watching the film, analyzing what you're doing wrong, what you could do better, getting your legs back. You're not supposed to be out there still running and shooting and getting dunked on. Some people leave their game to go get dunked on. That's what I think about breaks. So
you're saying you gotta set the boundaries and the rules and stuff before you guys agree on that break. We're going on a break, but we still together technically, but we're not together.
See, I don't believe in
We're not talking to nobody else. We're not doing nothing else.
Yes, sure, but I don't believe in setting that. I feel like if you have to say that and set that as a boundary, you need to let that person go. Because if they want to do that, if that's what they want to do, that means they want to do that. And you're probably not going to be able to stop them even if you say it anyways. They're probably still going to do it, unfortunately. And a lot of people have learned the hard way. And it's very sad. Here's a hot take on breaks. I think breaks have caused more heartbreak than like cheating, like actual cheating. Because for some reason in your mind, when you're on a break, you feel like you know you're on a break, but it's like, nah. Like, they not doing nothing. And then you get back, you found out, nigga, she just played an overtime basketball game somewhere else. Nigga, that shit will hurt you. Man, I thought we was on timeout. I thought we was on timeout. So that's what I said. That's what I said. Breaks are dangerous, man.
I don't think breaks are good.
Yeah, they're dangerous for sure, but they can be beneficial if you use them correctly. You got anything else?
I went on a break with a girl one time.
Okay, and how'd that turn out for you?
They're still on break.
She broke up with me at the end of the week.
See, and that's and that ain't right. You know why that's not right?
I also got cut from the basketball team too.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
You're talking about in high school.
it was a cold week.
So the same time you guys went on a break, you tried out for the team.
Mm-hmm.
You got cut from the team. When you got cut from the team, she came back and officially ended the break.
Yeah, I know you're not having a good week. I know we're on a break, but
I think we need to end this game. No more break.
no more game.
Nigga, so you lost all your chances at playing in one day. Yes, it hurts more. It hurts more.
I thought she was coming back to.
No, she's not coming back, fam.
You're right.
She saw that roster come out.
All right, got you.
Well, this was our first episode of Perspective 11. We're going to keep it moving. Have another episode out next week. Call in. Send us a voicemail, a voice message to the Instagram account. If you have some questions, I'm going to be answering questions. Other than that, man, just keep living your life. Aim for clarity. Get a giraffe. Get a monkey if you don't have no friends. Stay away from the kids. If you go on a break, take a break. Make sure she's taking a break too. An actual break. If she come back sweating from a break, that's not a break. That means she still was playing. I'll let you do the math on that. All right, Perspective 11. Peace.